Thanks for joining our monthly community webcast. I'm Jürgen, responsible for PaaS partner adoption at Oracle. In case you missed one of our webcasts, on-demand recordings are available. Please see our monthly community newsletter. In today's presentation, John Haug will give us an update on SaaS integration. Good morning, John, and welcome to our webcast.
Good morning, Jürgen.
Please feel free to post your questions via the conference chat or Twitter #PaaSCommunity. At the end of the webcast, we will answer them. Slides are available at our community workspace. Please do tweet and blog about products and services which are available today. Please do not blog about roadmap and future services. Objective of today's call is to give you an update on Oracle Integration Cloud. SaaS solutions like HCM, customer experience, and ERP need to be connected with each other and on premises. For today's agenda, I will start with a short community update, and John Haug will give all the details about Oracle Integration Cloud for SaaS. At the end of the session, we will answer your questions. So let's get started. In case you are not yet a member in the PaaS partner communities, please make sure that you register now. Registration is free of charge at tinyurl.com/oracleic. You get, as part of the community, a monthly newsletter, access to marketing, sales, pre-sales, and training material. I would like to say thank you and congratulations to all the partners who have implemented successful Oracle Integration Cloud, like Amy from Capgemini, who implemented successfully at the UK retailer an extension to Oracle HCM Cloud. Yilmaz, who has done multiple projects in the hospitality business, or Rodka from Accenture, who is using it for an energy company, including case functionality of Oracle Process Cloud. Make sure that you visit those videos at our YouTube channel. To become more successful, there are 3 steps. Access Oracle Sales Central. You as a partner can access the same material that we use Oracle Internal. Become a certified integration expert and join our communities for the latest information. As part of Sales Central, you get access to the Oracle Sales Kit, including battle cards, elevator pitch and call scripts, demos and free trials, customer presentations in PowerPoint format, and success stories. Make sure you visit oracle.com/partners/go-to/Sales Central. We have overview presentations for the platform available for SaaS, the Universal Cloud Credits, and Sales Kits to connect and extend apps with PaaS, to integrate SaaS and on-premise applications, and to extend and enhance ERP, HCM, and CX applications with Oracle Digital Assistant. Make sure you access also the product updates and kits for integration, digital assistant, content and experience, and cloud native. To make it easier for you to access all the resources, I put those little kits together, including material for sales and partner managers, architects, and developers. You can access the free sales guided learning process and assessments, the integration cloud trials, documentation and on-demand trainings, as well as our hands-on bootcamps in class and virtual class. We would like to invite you to a 3-day hands-on bootcamp. It's designed for SaaS consultants with the goal to become a certified expert on Oracle Integration Cloud. We run the next bootcamps in Reston, US, Singapore, Mumbai, and Chicago. For more bootcamps and registration, please visit tinyurl.com/integrate-SaaS. SaaS and integration certification is available for you as a partner. Sales and pre-sales certification is free of charge. For the implementation assessment, you have to attend a Pearson VUE online certification. For details, please visit competencycenter.oracle.com. All information is packaged. If you would like to try our Oracle Cloud, please visit tinyurl.com/oraclecloud/try it. Oracle Cloud accounts are free of charge with a $300 budget, which you can spend within 30 days. A partner resource kit is available with all the resources for you, including the sales kits, the open world presentation, training material, and the schedule of the upcoming trainings and the certification and the demo services. Please visit tinyurl.com/integrate-SaaS. With this short introduction, I would like to hand over to you, John. John, thank you for joining.
Thank you, Jürgen, and welcome to our call this morning again. And for those of you who wasn't able to make to our open world last month, we wanted to spend time to give everyone an update around what's new, what's exciting around integration for Oracle SaaS. As Jürgen introduced, my name is John Huang. I'm a Senior Director of Product Management, specifically responsible for strategy and go-to-market of Oracle integration for Oracle SaaS. So when I look back at Open World this year, there are three key things that stood out really front and center for me. First and foremost, unlike the previous years, this year is probably the single most focused Open World that I have seen. And the reason for that is based on my personal experience. I have 4 sessions at Open World. I have 1 session for ERP cloud integration, another one for supply chain and HCM and CX. With all 4 sessions, the attendees which came into my sessions they were coming with active purpose. They want to learn about using OIC with Oracle SaaS to speed up SaaS implementation. This is quite different from the previous years where attendees were just learning about integration topics in general. So it shows the maturity of the market. When I did a poll of all the attendees, over 50% of them, they were already either on the journey of Oracle SaaS or they are starting the journey on Oracle SaaS. And they're coming to the session with a purposeful mindset of how to use Oracle integration with Oracle SaaS. Again, quite different from what we have seen in previous Open World. And this is validated by our entire integration product management and engineering team who are delivering sessions to our Open World customers and audience coming in. A lot of focus, a lot of maturity. And lastly, a lot of momentum. Almost all of our sessions have either one Oracle integration customer or an integration partner who have successfully implemented Oracle integration with Oracle SaaS in the project to speak to the topic of the session that we delivered at Open World. Jürgen also led the Partner Summit. It was a traditional summit every year that we do at Open World. We have seen great attendance. This year, the Open World Summit for the partners is very focused topic around SaaS integration. In addition, we have conducted on Thursday a customer summit exclusively for customer design partners and customers who are actively implementing Oracle integration, where we share our roadmap and provide feedback in terms of how we can move the product forward. So focus, maturity, and momentum is really something that we took away from Open World. A lot of excitement coming out that can help us deliver our product much more tightly integrated with Oracle SaaS. Now, there's one key takeaway from my perspective. Even though that we do see maturity in the market, there's maybe another 50% of the audience who joined our session not quite sure about why Oracle integration with Oracle SaaS. So we have to do a better job of educating our partners like you, who are going to be in turn positioning the right architecture of integration while you are doing Oracle SaaS project. So what we thought would be useful is to use this time to give you an update of how we intend to speak to Oracle SaaS audience with the integration topic, how we are telling our internal sales organization and to deliver that message so you can be aligned with our messaging in order to deliver a better customer success while our customers are implementing Oracle SaaS. So I have 2 topics today. The first topic is how do we deliver a standard integration framework from a value messaging and technical pattern perspective with Oracle SaaS. And then I'll have a second topic, which after this topic, we'll see how we are wrapping up the integration as a total framework around extending and integrating Oracle SaaS through something we call an intelligent automation platform. So let's first talk about our Open World highlight number 1. What is the standard integration framework with Oracle SaaS? So we want to start with a very simplified messaging. So when you talk about Oracle SaaS integration, the customer requirement is somewhere within Oracle SaaS on the left-hand side, they want to move data or business objects in between Oracle SaaS and the applications, unlimited applications. Those could be EBS, JD Edwards, Siebel, or even SAP for the third party. So that is the customer requirement. The way that we position the integration topic as a whole is first we talk about what comes out of the box with Oracle SaaS, the delivered integration. Those are one-off integration that's covers the most common scenarios, so our SaaS engineering team deliver those to our customers as a pre-built integration at no additional cost. Now, anything outside of those pre-built integration, there are 3 different patterns that you can speak to. First is, how does your customer move data between Oracle SaaS and the downstream systems in real time? So the real-time integration scenario is one key pattern. In addition to that, in the world of ERP, supply chain, maybe sometimes even in CX, in order to cash, customers are also looking at bulk data integration. So the second pattern that you want to speak to is, how do we get data in and out in bulk? And third is our utilities to work with Oracle SaaS to automate either real-time or bulk service integration. So those are really the 3 areas that you should be focusing on when you are communicating our integration solution with Oracle SaaS. And this is a general pattern you can take to supply chain, financials, HCM, and CX, because all of our Fusion application architecture deliver those integrations in these 3 categories. So the value of Oracle integration is, once you're familiar with these services, these APIs that deliver to you by Oracle SaaS to get data in and out, whether in real time or in bulk, then Oracle integration can have the ability to help you automate and orchestrate the data movement between Oracle SaaS and your downstream consumption application. And the key value proposition there is the little icon that you see here, which signifies the value proposition of Oracle adapters, which are pre-built into all of our Oracle SaaS application, as well as 75 plus other applications that your customers will be looking to incorporate into an integration flow. So highlight Oracle integration as an orchestration engine that will do the handoff between the SaaS APIs, the utilities, and the downstream systems. And if our customers are already using an existing integration tool, it could very well be our Oracle SOA suite, or it could be our third party, such as Delboomi or MuleSoft. We have proven architecture to allow Oracle integration orchestrate while consuming services from these existing investments. So it's a complementary solution that can very easily plug into our customers' integration infrastructure. So this is the general pitch that we've been training our internal audience, and we feel that our partners need to be educated as well in order to be aligned. So we don't have time to go through each of these adaptation that goes into each of the SaaS pillars, but we do have 4 sessions, as I mentioned, that we have conducted at Open World. You can just go to this tiny URL, OOW19_SaaS_integration. That will get you the slides from all of these 4 presentations. So you can spend some time, review them on your own. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to Jürgen. So let's take one example, very quickly go through how that model will help you communicate the value of Oracle integration in the financials cloud automation scenario. When you talk about how our customers are using Oracle Financials Cloud to run those to financial automation, the typical integration points involves a lot of the transactions that's coming in from transactional system that's needed for closing of the books, right? So for example, the records from banking or credit cards, the records for taxes, the records from sales and purchase order, journal entries, expense items, line items, reports, cash transactions. For the integration scenario involving financials, most likely your customers will be getting them through external feeds. Okay, so it could be either comma delimited file or spreadsheets, or go even into some other internal system. It could be a database system that they load this data in. So really the integration requirement is to how to consolidate all of these feeds into Oracle Financials. So the Office of Finance can actually conduct the close of the business And the other common scenario is to move what's in Financials Cloud into the reporting structure for planning and performance management for reporting or some other downstream systems that needs these financial setup data. So this is on a high level what you will typically encounter when you go into an integration scenario while implementing Oracle Financials Cloud. So as I mentioned, we need to first talk about what our Financials Cloud product team actually delivers, and we complement that value proposition. So in the example of ERP Cloud, we have what's known as native integration and pre-built integration and pre-packaged integration. Those are delivered by our SaaS brethren, building the Oracle Financials and ERP Cloud product. So as you can see, we have some common integration flows. For example, requisition to receipt, that's a native integration. For pre-built integration, we have quote to cash, specifically between two endpoints that's fairly common to our customers who are adopting Financials Cloud. In this example, our SaaS product team recognized that we have a lot of customers using CPQ Cloud, which is part of our CX portfolio, with Financials Cloud. So they went ahead and did a pre-built integration of quote to cash between CPQ and Financials. And they have also recognized the need of our customers using Financials Cloud with EPM Cloud for planning and budgeting. So that integration is also pre-built and delivered to our customer. There are also pre-packaged integrations, as you can see, for example, the Accounting Hub reporting system, the services, which is part of our ERP Cloud. We do have customers using those with EBS. So those are, again, pre-delivered by our ERP Cloud scenarios. So as you can see, there are limited set of pre-built native integration flows that's delivered by our ERP Cloud product management team, which means that for these scenarios, you want to position those pre-built integration. Now, everything else outside of these 4 or 5 pre-delivered integration requires customers to do custom work. That's where the integration services would come in. So we'll go into the integration services again, mapping into real-time, bulk, or setup services. And Oracle Integration Cloud sits outside of these integration services by way of leveraging the native pre-built ERP Cloud adapter so that you can leverage these pre-built services very easily from a browser-based drag and drop configuration versus code integration framework that we deliver as an integration cloud in an elevated user experience, so you can actually focus on building the integration flows and mappings to deliver integration quickly to help your customers stand up ERP cloud much faster. So this is the high-level picture of what we're delivering from an integration perspective with regards to ERP/Financials Cloud. So let's review that same picture, but now making it more pointed for our ERP cloud, right? So we're looking at Financials Cloud at one end, the applications unlimited or third party at the other. So for real-time integration, what's delivered as an API to allow you to do transactional services integration between financials and downstream systems includes SOAP APIs, REST APIs, and very importantly, business event system. This is very unique to financials, and it's not very easy to do. So that's where Integration Cloud would come in, because our adapter natively integrates with business event system to allow you to subscribe to events, as opposed to you as an implementer having to build a pattern where you constantly pin Financials Cloud at regular interval. That really detrimental to performance or real-time visibility of your business process. So we'll talk about that as a technical pattern later on. For the bulk services, there are 3 approved ways to get data in and out. FBDI, file-based data import, is a specific format that that Financials Cloud team have defined. So for data coming in, you want to get your file into FBDI format. For data coming out, there are 2 ways to get the data formatted in a way that you need out of Financials Cloud. One is BI Publisher, and the other one is OTBI, Oracle Transactional BI. Okay, so these are the 3 bulk utilities that you see specific to ERP/Financials Cloud. The reason that we're showing this is sometimes the utilities vary, right? So if you go to the PowerPoint that I showed you, if you download HCM, the bulk services and transactional services will be a little different. But the overall framework is similar. You talk about real time, you talk about bulk, and then we have ways for you to automate these bulk services. These are REST APIs to allow you to initiate what we call setup services, automate the ability to transfer files with Financials Cloud, submit jobs, and monitor job status. If you're using Oracle integration, this is where the adapter would come in. The adapter would tie into these services capabilities, so you don't have to be an expert and actually use code to develop your integration leveraging these APIs, taking a huge cost from your implementation timeline and development focus, so that your integration project can truly focus on building the integration flow and mapping, which is really your value add, as opposed to coding low-level API interactions with these native APIs that's provided to you by Oracle Financials Cloud. Okay, so that's specific to financials. And then we talk about the features of Oracle integration, which is a industry-leading product that combines integration and process automation and insights in a single place. It's an elevated design experience aimed at helping you as a developer to achieve integration much faster via point-and-click connectivity from the browser user interface. We provide 75 plus adapters, and we also deliver pre-built recipes, which you'll see in a demo, that can give you end-to-end automation and insight. Ultimately, from a business perspective, help you as a partner to deliver value to our SaaS customers. Number one, provide cheaper service to them, so you can sell more services into your customer. Number two, it provides you with the ability to help our customers to onboard Oracle SaaS much faster, because these integration projects can be delivered in 6 times less time than if you were just coding your integration. So let's spend some time talking about the adapters. In my mind, this is the most hidden secret. Everybody talks about the adapter, but nobody talks about why, which is a missed value, right? So let's look at, without adapter, you are doing an integration, what would you need to do? In the context of the ERP cloud alone, just for the real-time APIs, we have hundreds of APIs covering thousands of business objects. We have 1,000 ERP SaaS business objects you have to learn from the service registry. We have events systems that's in ERP, which is fairly complicated for you to code to, if at all possible, right? So all of these, without an adapter, you have to pick up on your own. And every release, there are some minor changes, so you have to constantly just, for the sake of connecting to ERP cloud, Financials Cloud, you have to learn all of these, which is a huge burden on you as an integration developer. Oracle Adapter handles all of that for you. We co-engineered our adapter with our ERP cloud. We give you standard way and supported way to connect with Oracle SaaS, handle SaaS security for you. We natively support the event mechanism from Oracle ERP cloud. And in the case of your integration failing or not responding, we handle callbacks, retries, and errors all within one single place, without you having to worry about doing all of these native technical patterns in code and have to maintain those code in each iteration, or each version of Oracle SaaS. Huge burden on you. We're taking that burden and cost out from your implementation so you can deliver much powerful value to our customers as a strategic partner. Specifically, in the world of financials integration, ERP Cloud Adapter handles events, handles SOAP and REST APIs, handles FBDI bulk import. For data extracts, we leverage our technology adapter through file, FAT, or SOAP adapter. So we literally have our adapters covering in the entire gamut of integration capabilities with Oracle Financials Cloud. Huge value proposition. And if your customers are using third-party applications, we deliver adapter in a standard way. So the way that we deliver our adapter to our financials cloud is the same way that we deliver our adapter to Salesforce, for example. And you as a developer wouldn't have to learn a new way of connecting to Salesforce because it's a configuration, the UI is similar, we give you a standard way of connecting to both. Again, another factor helping you simplify and deliver integration with Oracle SaaS much more quickly. And not to mention that we are the single vendor who can deliver native integration to all of Oracle's applications, whether it's in the cloud across all of our ERP, CX, HCM family, but as well as on-premise, covering our EBS, JD Edwards, Siebel, and with PeopleSoft, we have technology adapters with proven patterns connecting down to on-premise. If you are proposing a SaaS integration project and that touches one of Oracle's applications, Oracle is bar none the best vendor you should position within the SaaS implementation project. And as I mentioned, we do have pattern of working with existing infrastructure where customers are using either Oracle SOA Suite or a third-party integration platform. So it's working together with their ecosystem. It's not very intrusive, but within Oracle SaaS implementation, you should absolutely position Oracle Integration Cloud as the orchestration engine for data in and out of Oracle SaaS, either in real time or in bulk. So we don't have time now to go into all three of the technical patterns. I'm just going to give you one technical pattern, but all of these are published on the session catalog, so you can download them. You'll see the full presentation. But in the world of financials cloud integration, there are three technical patterns. As I mentioned, you want to talk about how your customers can connect to financials in real time through bulk data in, that is FBDI, bulk data out, that is BI publisher. So we are only going to cover the real-time scenario, which is when an ERP cloud raises an event. Let's say an ERP cloud has an invoice event that's coming in, right? So a new invoice is created for somehow, and you want to get that invoice data out to another application. ERP Cloud natively delivers the event system. So there's a business event mechanism that Oracle Integration Adapter can subscribe to. So we constantly listen through working with the ERP Cloud event system. The adapter listens to that event, subscribes to that event. When the new invoice is coming in, the adapter recognizes that so ERP Cloud is now published a new invoice. And we go and we call the data service, which is a REST API, for example, or SOAP API, depending on the module that you're working on. And we get the full detail of that invoice, right? So that is the data service that's provided to us in real time. And we have the full details now in Oracle Integration. We then go into Oracle Integration, do the necessary to get the data in the right format to send to the down system, which includes transformation of the data, includes verification, enrichment, and you want to format the data in the right way. In this example, we're sending this data as a file downstream onto an FTP client. So that's what this picture depicts. Or if your downstream system has real-time APIs, you could just send that particular invoice details via the real-time APIs to update, for example, EBS in real time. So that's another pattern that you could do. And once all of this is done, you can send notification to whoever cares about the completion or the status of this particular integration flow. So that gives you a flavor of how a real-time synchronization for a particular business object would work between Oracle Integration and the APIs available to us from ERP Cloud. Again, the magic sauce here is the Oracle ERP Cloud Adapter, which is the only adapter today certified in the market to work with the event system from ERP Cloud. Okay, so I won't have time to go through the bulk scenario, but as I mentioned, you can go to the content catalog, download the financials deck. It'll give you the other patterns that you'll see. All right, so with the rest of the time, I wanted to spend some time talking about the second part of Open World Highlight is how do we intend to cover a much bigger value proposition with Oracle SaaS through an intelligent automation platform. So in order to talk to this topic, we have to step back and think about our customer journey from on-premise applications to Oracle SaaS, right? And all of you are familiar, if you're already in the integration business, I assume that you're working with Oracle on-premise customers. Most of these customers are being asked to evaluate a SaaS viability, right? So a typical journey would be if they're on EBS or JD Edwards, they're being asked to move some of their business functions to Oracle SaaS Cloud. And the reason for that is, right, so the status quo with applications unlimited, they tend to have to heavily deal with customized instance, which is extremely costly for them to maintain and upgrade, and prohibits them from innovating at the pace that's demanded by the business. If they move to Oracle SaaS, it's much cheaper to maintain because Oracle SaaS is managed entirely by Oracle. It's upgrade safe. They can consume quarterly upgrades natively within Oracle SaaS. In addition, there is a platform that works with Oracle SaaS to allow them to develop extensions on top of Oracle SaaS so they don't lose their individualized requirement. It's not direct customization on Oracle SaaS, but rather an extension that you build in parallel with Oracle SaaS. Ultimately, it gives them the ability to rapidly innovate at the pace of business. So that's what we have seen most of our customers are exploring in terms of their journey. This journey is going to take a while. It's not going to cut over immediately. So most of our customers are looking at a hybrid scenario. Some parts of their EBS or JD Edwards or PeopleSoft are running in Oracle Cloud, while the remaining of their business runs still on-premise. Which brings us to the new reality, which is quite interesting. I think most of you would agree, given that you have been in this business with us for the past 5 or 6 years, is that we have discovered many of our customers, on the application side, they eventually today landed in a mixed infrastructure decision. We don't have customers completely in SaaS, not our traditional on-premise customers, or completely on-premise. Most of the customers have decided on a mixed infrastructure decision where it's hybrid, and the growth of data on both sides, in the cloud as well as on-premise, becomes extremely hard for them to manage and utilize. So that is the first part of the reality and the challenge that's presented from this reality. The second reality is we recognize our customers, once they're in the cloud, they tend to go best of breed, right? So we have many customers using Oracle ERP Cloud, but they've landed on Salesforce for CRM. And which brings a challenge to our customer, which is their order to cash, because it spans CRM into financials and supply chain, which sits in different clouds. Data and experiences remain in silos because they pick best of breed. And the processes between these applications are manual because these best of breed applications are done by different vendor. So the processes are not automated by default and needs to be customized. Customers haven't gone through the customization scenario, so they deal with manual processes on their own. So that is the second reality and the challenge that goes along with it. And the third one is fairly apparent, which is the rapid pace of digital innovation that has been as a result of the impact from the consumer space, right, which we all know are driven by AI and machine learning that handles voice and data and have machine taking over the guidance and assisting consumers to in their personal lives is now jumping over the fence into the enterprise. And the business want to start leveraging these digital innovations, which is happening at an amazingly rapid pace, into their applications and have those innovations impact modern users. But because of the hybrid, best of breed, non-standard infrastructure, it's very hard for IT to deliver that innovation at the pace that can catch up with the consumer, and which means that it's hard to engage modern users who have that level of expectation. So these are the three new realities that we're dealing with. So we have been thinking about this problem, right? And we want to deliver a solution to our customer. So how would you take your transformation further once you have moved from on-premise to the cloud? Whether you are starting to conduct order to cash with the European supply chain, right? So let's say you started your cloud journey from supply chain perspective, you have automated financials, but your other HR and CX is still on premise, or you started your employee onboarding with HCM cloud, making work much more human, but other financials and ERP are still on premise, or you are dealing with customer 360 through the CX, you're spend a lot of effort now consolidating your CX infrastructure, getting all the data in order to know your customer, have a standardized profile, you want to meet them where they are, but your financials and your human resources still on premise. So how do you break down data silos? Because of this journey, the growing pain that you're going through, how do you then automate new processes across all of these applications with the understanding that you are dealing with best of breed, and ultimately for the business, help your business deliver a consistent new experience that ties all of your functions in a single place. The key there is how do you do all of this across all of your applications, whether it's on-premise, Oracle or non-Oracle, or in the cloud. So our position is to take Oracle platform, assuming that you started with Oracle applications, whether it's on-premise or in the cloud, and leverage a set of capabilities to allow you to deliver an end-to-end intelligent automation, starting with reducing silos, leveraging Oracle integration to allow you to rapidly connect Oracle SaaS across cloud and on-premise, leveraging our process feature with Oracle integration to deliver adaptive process that works with robotic process automation with AI built in to deliver next best action that ties Oracle SaaS application with on-premise with third party. From a user experience standpoint, we deliver three capabilities to help you get rid of your arcane and siloed experience, which includes content experience, Oracle Digital Assistant, which covers both native intelligence skills as well as voice-driven interaction with this experience, and Oracle Visual Builder, which not only extend Oracle SaaS, but also help you deliver custom integration or custom extension with Oracle SaaS for both web and mobile. Ultimately, our goal is to deliver these set of tools in a way that is much more driven by Oracle as opposed to you having to be an expert in everything. The primary design philosophy is we want these tools to be intelligent enough and easy enough for you to use so you can deliver these extensions and integration to our customers much faster to help our customers to adopt SaaS much quicker. So that is what our vision, our roadmap is going to be, with Oracle integration being part of our Oracle Intelligent Automation Platform. So for the remainder of this session, I wanted to walk you through a scenario. This is a fictitious company that we're using on the Oracle application side. It's a fitness producer company called Supremo Fitness. We're talking about a storyboard where it's an end-to-end story which everybody can relate to, right? For example, I am a gym, which is franchise. In the US, I'm looking to spin up a new location somewhere in a brand new city. I want to look for fitness equipment. So the storyline goes that we have ways to help you engage your prospect so that you can position your product, the fitness product, directly to your prospect in a personalized way with rich content. The interaction is engaging via chatbot and voice-enabled intelligent assisted guidance. And once, let's say, the buyer is qualified, we then send it directly to Oracle CRM. And this happens to be an inside sales scenario where we can use machine-driven AI to help the sales rep close the opportunity faster. In addition, we have ways to allow our sales reps to tailor CRM by building new extensions on top of these applications. So we are showing Visual Builder capability as part of this particular step. And let's say we close the deal now, and we need to fulfill the product. We need to send the gym equipment to the buyer, which means that the order needs to come in from CRM and goes into our fulfillment system. However, due to some unforeseeable events, we have an issue with one single vendor, which means that we have to reroute to another vendor. So we have to go through an exception management because that impacts customer satisfaction. We want to intelligently propose to the sales reps what kind of incentive we can provide to the customer, the buyer of our gym equipment. Okay, so in this example, we're going to show you how our AI is able to, based on past approval history, give them a particular discount because of this delay in shipment and change of supplier. And finally, we'll talk about business insight. I'm going to save the insight component till January because that's a brand new feature that goes into Oracle integration. Jürgen has set up a separate session just focused on business insight. So it's part of the storyboard, but I won't go into it today in detail. So at Open World, what we showed is content experience and digital assistant in the front end, working with CRM and marketing to better engage your prospect. Oracle Visual Builder product tool to help you tailor the inside sales application from Oracle CRM. And this inside sales module, which is a brand new module from Oracle Fusion CX, was actually built on Visual Builder. So you're looking at how Oracle is delivering a tool to you, which we internally use to develop Oracle SaaS application and open that tooling up to our customers to further extend leveraging the same tool that we give to our customers. So very compelling value proposition in a way that is upgrade proof. Okay, so that is, we're not going to get into the customization mess that we have seen for the on-premise. So today, because it's an integration session, we're going to focus on product fulfillment, which talks about how you built this integration from order to cash. How do you build this process automation where we give you automated recommendation through AI? Okay, at Open World, with Oracle integration, we are announcing something called Business Accelerator. These are pre-built integration between particular applications that we have seen market demand that is delivered to our customers as an integration application supported by Oracle. And partners are welcome to join us. You certify a Business Accelerator. You can sell it. You support it as an application, as a subscription to your customer. And you maintain, you support, you upgrade. It becomes a recurring business to you. The very first Business Accelerator that we're doing is between Oracle NetSuite and Oracle Salesforce for the order to cash business flow. We are actively working with Oracle NetSuite customers on delivering this with targeted GA in sometime next calendar year. So we'll keep you posted as we're moving towards GA, but that was announced at Open World this past year. Now think about what we need to deliver from the product side to support Business Accelerator. Because its ability for you to deliver applications on top of our integration platform with the ability to support version upgrade and allow our customers to do the migration as well, we need to add a metadata layer on top of Oracle integration platform. So that is in the works. We'll bring more to you as we become mature in this market for the Business Accelerator. All right, so let's go back to the business scenario. So as I mentioned, the sales order is booked. Now we need to deliver the order to the customer. In this example, we're actually taking a Business Accelerator from a marketplace. So this is an opportunity to order business scenario to a marketplace. So let's take a look at what that might look like. Right, so in our marketplace, we see one opportunity to order, which in this example, it takes the sales order from Salesforce and go through certain logic. I have already downloaded and deployed the sales order in ERP Cloud from opportunity. This is between Salesforce and our ERP Cloud. But let's say in this example, I wanted to add a step to send this order to NetSuite because we have a supplier that we originally tied through ERP Cloud. That supplier had a problem, so I want to reroute it to a supplier that I manage through the NetSuite scenario. So as you can see, you can do all of these changes directly within the flow itself. If you're familiar with Oracle integration, you have to first set up your connection somewhere else in a different part of the UI, and then do all of these additions back into the flow. Multiple steps. We have added the ability to allow you to guide the steps of creating the NetSuite connection directly from the flow. And once the connection is added, as you can see in place, you can leverage the intelligent recommendation scenario to bring them all together, right? So now, as you can see, we now have the ability to deliver integration with the scenario here, and now we have the ability to, now we can give you the recommendation here. As you can see, that's what's happening here. I need to get out of the annotation. Perfect. Okay, so we click on recommend, and now all of the pre-recommended mappings are now visualized in our map. And then you can click on, adopting this recommendation, and now boom, you have completed an extension to an existing pre-built recipe that you have downloaded from Oracle Cloud Marketplace. So key takeaway for this demo is we're making it easier for developers by adding the ability to guide you through changing the integration flow, the ability to directly navigate into a particular step for you to add an intelligent connector and then do the intelligent mapping guided by AI. So now let's say the supplier changing step is complete, and we're now able to address the customer delivery by rerouting to a different supplier that's managed by NetSuite. Now, because this impacts customer delivery, we want to see whether we could model a discount for the customer. So for this example, it will go into our process automation feature as part of Oracle integration. So we already have a sales order execution process validating the standard sales order. We want to add a step where you can activate a discount recommendation based on AI to our customer. So in this example, we're going to just add a stage. We already have two stages, right? Evaluation and alternate supplier. We've gone through the alternate supplier. Now we wanted to add another stage called discount offer. So we go into discount offer. We go into conditions. In the activation setup, we have a decision model that's already given to us. That's a discount recommendation based on deal approval. And we will activate the discount activation when the interpretation is discount recommended is true. Okay, which means that within the business process, when we get to this exception, we automatically recommend that we need to consider a discount evaluation. And when the order goes in that fulfills this requirement, the discount intelligence will come in. As you can see in the previous example, when we are at the chatbot scenario, let me just back out a little bit. When we at the chatbot scenario, right? So that was the design time. Now we're in the runtime, so that the process is now kicked in. And as a business user, I say, do I have any task? The process automation features listed two tasks that need my attention. There is one particular task, which is discount request for Supremo Fitness order. This is where the intelligent automation comes in for the discount approval. This was the third step that we added in the design time, as you saw previously. And we click on discount request for Supremo Fitness order. Based on the decision model that was given to us, based on prior approval history, we see based on this scenario, most of our customers accepted 20% median probability for a discount approval. So we're going to go with the discount approval based on this probability, and the discount request is then automatically processed by the intelligent platform. Okay, so that was the runtime now. And then finally, this is the insight. It's really a teaser, which you're going to see in the full session later in January, where you can see that we can track key business events step by step from the marketing campaign to the opportunity created in CRM, opportunity won, and then opportunity committed into orders, the orders getting fulfilled from the supplier, and then the supplier change, prompting a discount approval, all from a single milestone. So that was what we have shown, really a snippet of what we've shown from Open World. If you're interested, we can set up a complete different session just to go through all 4 scenarios, talking about the complete storyboard around extending Oracle SaaS, covering all 4 services. Okay, so with that, let me close by highlighting the key benefit of Oracle integration, Oracle Intelligent Platform with the context of Oracle SaaS. And I think this is all relevant to everyone here because as partner helping our customers developing and implementing Oracle SaaS, you want to become a better solution provider, develop strategic relationship with our customers. Ultimately, it boils down to the value proposition that we provide to them jointly. So with Oracle integration and Oracle Intelligent Automation Platform, we can help our customers jointly to onboard their Oracle SaaS much faster because the platform's already delivered with Oracle SaaS, with pre-built recipes, and very soon with integration, the business accelerators. Because these platforms are not just for Oracle SaaS, it's also enterprise-wide, enterprise scale platform. It helps our customers to innovate much faster, to deliver new experiences and build new business models. And ultimately, because customers using Oracle SaaS is using the same platform that we develop Oracle SaaS to deliver these innovations, they have one single vendor from a service provider perspective to deliver these innovations at a much lower risk. Okay, so ultimately, with you as our partner and Oracle delivering innovation to our customers on the platform side with Oracle SaaS, we jointly deliver better value proposition to our customers. And with that, I hope we now have a standard messaging and you're equally excited with as me coming out of Oracle World, showing the focus, maturity, and customer momentum. And we want to partner with you further to deliver that standard value proposition to our customers and use Oracle's platform as the de facto platform to help our customers integrate and extend Oracle SaaS in all of your SaaS projects. With that, let me hand over to Jürgen for additional comments.
John, thank you very much for your impressive open world update. So if you have questions, please feel free to post them in the chat and we will answer them in a minute. If you're not yet a member in the communities, please make sure that you register. Make use of our battle cards and sales material at Sales Central, and we run a couple of hands-on trainings and certification is available. For details, please visit tinyurl.com/integrate-SaaS. For more information about Oracle Integration Cloud, visit oracle.com/integration and feel free to try our cloud services at oracle.com/tryit. So we can go to the next slide for questions. There are a couple of questions for you, John. And first of all, Sonia asked, what would be your advice to a customer who wants to remove SOA Suite altogether after adopting Oracle Integration Cloud? Are there considerations for performance trade-offs?
Right, so the general roadmap that we present to SOA Suite customers is it's going to take then some iterations, right, depending on how they're using SOA Suite in their integration architecture. We don't have utility to automatically migrate everything they built in SOA to OIC, and because of the architectural differences between the two products, we don't intend to build one, which means that the SOA Suite will continue to serve its purpose. And as the integration coverage of SOA Suite gradually move from on-premise to the cloud, we're hoping that that alone will transition SOAS Suite into OIC because they have to do additional integration work in the cloud and minimize their on-premise integration. Gradually, they will transition SOAS Suite to Oracle Integration Cloud that way. Now, in terms of performance and non-functional requirements, that's delivered with Oracle Integration Cloud. Because OIC is completely managed by Oracle, we can work with your customer. First of all, for most general requirements from performance, we handle those automatically, so we don't see any issues. But for edge requirements, let's say your customer have huge load at a very short amount of time, then we have utility, we have ways and channels to work with partners to specifically design an architecture, and we're going to manage that architecture because it's in our cloud to make sure that that edge requirement can be fulfilled using OIC in the cloud. So if you do encounter such edge requirement and you foresee performance is going to be a problem, I suggest that you reach out to us. You can reach out to us through Jürgen, and we will work with you to understand the performance requirement, and we will provide a recommendation, whether that's something that we could do, or maybe we delay the consideration because the requirement is too stringent on our infrastructure. So we'll provide a recommendation that way, but it's really a case-by-case scenario, and we have to take a one-off look at those edge requirements.
So we have thousands of customers who use SOAS Suite. There are even new customers starting with SOAS Suite, as it's really mature on-premise integration platform. And you can start then with new flows using Oracle Integration Cloud and run, like you showed, John, a hybrid scenario with the SOAS Suite adapter connecting to Oracle Integration Cloud.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. There's another question. Where can I find more details on integrating via business events from Oracle Sales Cloud, especially defining filters to avoid triggering multiple OIC instances? So the very first place would be in our documentation. I assume you have already gone through this, so that would be because the question is fairly detailed. So I would say take a look at our labs for CX. So we have limited labs that we developed through Oracle Engagement Cloud or Oracle Sales Cloud. Take a look at one of those labs and follow the patterns that's in those labs. Okay, so typically we develop labs in a way that we substantiate our technical patterns. So you could almost look at those labs as our recommendation in terms of how you would implement a certain business and a technical scenario with Oracle product. So I would say first documentation. If that's short, then take a look at our labs. If that's even short, then you can come to us with your specific question, and then we'll try our best to answer them. Yeah, the hands-on training material is available at our community workspace, so you can access it. And the A-team, Deepak, and the guys, they wrote a couple of documents on patterns for SaaS integration, so please take a look also at those patterns. You showed the wonderful Supremo demo, which shows a great integration, even using Oracle Virtual Assistant. Is that demonstration and demo also available for our partners?
That demonstration is available internally with, so we use a Facebook account for the runtime demonstration, and the demonstration itself is in our internal instance. We can work with Jürgen to put that artifact out. So that's additional work that we have to do, but I don't see why we couldn't do that. So let us follow up on that one.
Okay, last technical question. How can we set up a secure FTP server in an OIC instance?
So right now, we don't have the ability for FTP service within Oracle Integration, the OIC product. So that is something that we're looking to deliver. It's on our roadmap, but right now you can't. So you would have to use your external FTP using some other service, and then we can work with whatever FTP service that you provided to us through our adapter. So that is what's happening, what the capability today. But the FTP support a native FTP service is something we're looking at from a roadmap standpoint, and we'll deliver those. We'll make an announcement when we're ready to GA with that feature.
John, thank you very much for today's webcast. Thank you for everybody for attending. If you have questions, you can contact us anytime. So make sure that you please talk to your Oracle Partner Manager, who is your single point of contact. You can reach out to John or myself, and we are happy to help you. Thanks for attending the webcast, and we hope to welcome you next month. And please make sure that you read our monthly community newsletter. Thank you very much.